This is literally my last time backpacking for the rest of my life. Hey Maddsters, welcome back. Today's video is going to be about my top 5 resources for backpacking. I did do a long video about this last year, but some things have been modified and updated, so I just want to do a quick video about my top 5 resources that I use when backpacking. I will say I have been around the block. I know what I'm doing, and so I hope this is super helpful. Super excited to share these resources with you all. There are a couple different resources that I do like to use, and it does depend a little bit on your major because LSA people do have access to the course guide. But first thing you're going to do is go to Wolverine Access. So here is the main page of Wolverine Access. You're going to go down to Student Business and into Student Center. And then in Student Center, you go to the left here and click Search. And here you have your search. Wolverine Access has all access to all the classes at Michigan. Like if I wanted to do an art and design class, I could look in here, click Search, and then all of these classes will come up. And I can click into the class. This is Art Design 100, and it kind of gives you a short description. So everyone has access to see all of these classes. However, if you are an LSA, I would highly recommend the LSA course guide. They are much easier to navigate, so you could just look it up by the course name, or I usually like to go into subject. And so as you can see, art and design is not offered here because it's not within LSA. But let's say that I want to take an econ class. I can just filter it by the subject, click search, and then they have all of the econ classes. So let's look at Econ 101. I actually took Econ 101. You can see sometimes they have the instructor. They don't always, but most of the time they do, as well as the times are offered. So if you're an LSA, I would highly recommend using the course guide. You can also view the historical syllabi, which is a really, really great thing. So last year, this is Stevenson, his winter 22 syllabi, and you can just open it up and kind of see what you're getting yourself into. So this is a really, really great resource because it has all this information off of the course guide. You can click up here and go to Atlas. And so Atlas is Michigan specific, and it will take you right to this site, which shows how other students did. So it shows the workload. Personally, I took this class, I think it was a lot more than 14%. Overall understanding, the median grade and the history, the class standing. So this is a really great resource just to see more numbers about it. However, this is new. This is called PeerVine. And so PeerVine is really great. I've been on it. And basically, we can start in the home. This is a space for all University of Michigan students to just post random content or whatever they like. So there's announcements, Ask You Mish, Share You Mish, class reviews, housing. And so I'm going to go into class reviews. And in here, let's find Econ 101. And once again, it's kind of more like condensed as to what it is, the professors, and they already have the Rate My Professors on. They have the Atlas profile for each professor, which is awesome. So you can see like how people are feeling about them. And then we have students like going through and talking about their experience. And so this is awesome because it's, current students, recent students who are currently taking the class, and they talk about their experience on it. And I would say this is even better than a Rate My Professor. For example, if I look up Adam Stevenson, like he'll show up, and he has a lot of ratings, but not all of the professors have this if they haven't been teaching for long. So PeerVine is awesome because it has a much more, subjective experience based on these students who actually took these classes. So I would highly recommend getting on PeerVine and trying to figure this out. And then, of course, if you want to use Rate My Professor as well, they're just like less in depth about their experience. And then also on PeerVine, it's much more than just class reviews. You can go look at the housing issues because everyone knows like housing is terrible here. So they have a lot of things to help you out here. If you have any random questions, you can do the Ask You Mish, and that'll also totally help you out. So definitely go check this out. But once you're done figuring out PeerVine and understand what you want to take, you can go back into Atlas into your schedule builder. And so with the schedule builder, this is really great because you can just add the classes that you want to take. So for example, I actually do want to take Econ 101.
And it'll just import your schedule right into here. You can play around with the various options that they have for it. And then eventually, once registration is ready, you can send that into your backpack. This is a really great source for planning.
Well, you guys, that was all. Be sure to go check out PeerVine. It's a really awesome resource. Basically, it's this platform that you can go on, ask questions, and post about the University of Michigan. And then, like, if you actually contribute a lot, you will get paid, which is always nice to make some money. So definitely go check that out. I will link it below. And best of luck backpacking. If you have any other questions, please let me know. As always, say hi to me on campus, and thank you all so much for watching. Bye, Maddsters!